Who referred you to a breast surgeon today?
Claudia Gilmore volunteers at Georgetown University Hospital in Washington, helping breast cancer patients get ready for surgery.
We just to know someone's looking out for you.
Yeah, I got your back.
Her motivation? At 22, Claudia herself is at risk for the disease. She's a carrier of BRCA1, also known as the breast cancer gene. BRCA1 is a genetic mutation that raises a woman's lifetime risk of breast cancer to 87% and ovarian to 44%.
I was shocked when the nurse called me and revealed this information, because that was the first time I realized that, wow, I'm kind of mortal.
There is no treatment to prevent the gene from causing cancer. Doctors suggest routine screenings to check for the disease, and the risk-reducing options are few and can be drastic. Some women opt for preventative mastectomies, something Claudia believes is in her future.
I just live for the day when I can sleep well at night and know that my risk went from about 75 to 85 to about 1%.
Heavy decisions for a 22-year-old, raising a family.
I think the saddest thing to me is the thought of having the surgery done before I have a child and then not being able to breastfeed my baby.
At first, she worried about how it would affect future relationships.
Once I had the prophylactic surgery, the mastectomy, how will men see me differently? Will they find me as beautiful as they did before? And the more I really thought about it, the less I really cared.
Even though Claudia is the volunteer, sometimes it's the patients who advise her.
I'm able to share my story with these women, and they're able to share theirs with me, and we learn so much from one another.
Jen Davis knows what having the breast cancer gene is like. She learned she had it as her mother was battling breast cancer.
Here she was, she's bald, and there's hair in the sink that's falling out. And I've got this test result back that says positive. So, of course, like, the initial reaction was, oh my gosh, is this going to happen to me?
At 23, she had a double mastectomy, followed by breast reconstruction, a life-changing, possibly life-saving decision.
I wake up now in the morning, and if I ever kind of just take a quick glance in the mirror, like, they really do look like real normal breasts.
She was so pleased with the results, she took a job with her plastic surgeon. As a medical assistant, Jen frequently treats post-mastectomy patients.
I've been lucky enough to share my story, and you know, it really gives you a good feeling inside that you did something right and that you, in turn, can help others from that.
Having made the agonizing decisions, she's able to share her experiences.
The biggest concern for a woman my age is, you know, who's going to want to marry somebody that's just had a bilateral mastectomy done and she hasn't even had cancer.
But for Jen, staying healthy was her top priority.
When I put it in perspective as far as having a longer life, being there for my family, I thought that definitely outweighed not being able to breastfeed my children, and it definitely outweighed the constant worrying that something might happen to me.
Confronting their risk of cancer head-on while helping others along the way. Weinberg, NBC News, Washington.